The Hebrew text in the Bible has hidden formats. By revealing these formats, I will prove the first writer's words were hidden from you. These formats look like poetry. I would like to show you the 12 commandments listed in Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 17. These commandments are the agreement between our Creator and His nation Israel, and they agreed with our Creator that any father of a family or his wife who did not obey any of these 12 commandments, our Creator demanded them to bring Him a sin offering to their priest to be forgiven of their sin. Thus, our Creator defined the word sin as not obeying any one of these 12 commandments. Now I want to show you how I changed one word in Exodus 20, verse 26, the word bars to arches. And the words now reveal the style of the roof for His tent for meeting with Him, and the roof style for the house for meeting with Him. So who has been editing the first writer's words to hide this knowledge from you? Let me show you their words from the 1611 preface, which the translators inserted into the front of the English King James Bible in 1611. They gave 4 reasons for themselves to edit the Bible. The one I want to show you is the red arrow at the top, which points to the 3rd reason. By the light and feeling we attained unto ourselves. The next red arrow down points to them giving the title, the divine, to a clerk named Gregory. Now the next block of words, they point out they were happy that the first emperor of Rome changed our Creator's calendar by setting the year to the course of the sun. Behind this text means Nebuchadnezzar ordered his kingdom to follow our Creator's calendar when he stopped eating grass. Did you notice how the letter S in sun is capitalized? This is to give respect to the Egyptian sun god Ra. And you can also see they have an Egyptian obelisk in the Vatican's courtyard. The last arrow points to your reward for studying the Bible. Your reward is to have a fellowship with the saints and a participation of a heavenly nature that will never fade away. In their own words, I will say those men were not seeking to help people who are seeking knowledge from the first writers writing in the Hebrew text. I have an old Bible program that I use to help find a better word from the New American Standard's 1977 Concordance, which has the number of times they use that English word in a parenthesis for that Hebrew word. My revealing of the first writer's words will make the text read like the first writer had wrote them, and their words will take your belief to trusting our Creator. All right. Here goes the next one. 30. I will exalt you, YV, for you have lifted me up, and have not let my enemies rejoice over me. That's almost a 4-verse grouping, so we might have, YV, my God, I cried to you for help, and you did heal me. YV, you have brought up my soul from Sheol. That's just stupid. He doesn't understand what Sheol is. You have kept me alive. Oh, you brought my soul. You have redeemed my soul from not going to Sheol. Okay. Like I said, this is like a city. When they keep saying this, it's the abyss, and like this is a city, a certain place. That I should not go down to the pit. See, here they got to have the word abyss. They call it a pit, but it's the abyss. Don't need the word saying praise. YV. You righteous ones. You can't become godly. You're distorting the title God. And give thanks to his holy name. For his anger is but for a moment. His favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may last for the night, but a shout for joy comes in the morning. Now as for me, I said, in my prosperity, I will never be moved. I don't know where from or why, but YV, by your favor, you have made my mountain to stand strong. You did hide your face, and I was dismayed. Usually when it's hiding his face, that's Jesus' face. And to the Lord, to my Lord, I made a supplication. What profit is there in my blood if I go down to the abyss? Will the dust praise you? I don't think that's right, but will it declare your faithfulness? Hear, wifey, and be gracious to me. That could be gracious and help me. You have turned from me my mourning into dancing. You have loosened my old clothes and girded me with gladness, that my soul may sing, praise you, and not be silent. Why be my God? I'll give thanks to you forever. Okay. Now let's get this text going again here. I will exalt you. Let's get the text over here. And I forgot, this is the 4th of July night. I think I'm going to I don't know if you can hear all that in the background. Yes, you can, because it's coming through the mic. I will lift you up, YV, for you have lifted me up. Well, that you can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do this. You cannot lift up our Creator. Lifted me or us up. Yeah. And have not let our enemies, and have not let our enemies rejoice over us. Why be my God? Now this is going to be, if this is Elohim, I've done a study on Elohim, yes, okay. Let me show you my study, because I am the crazy one that has this Bible program, and I actually printed out every one of these verses, 2,325 of them. And what I did was I tried to figure out what the title God was meaning, or if there was a better title. And when I put in the words our creator, you'll find a lot of times our creator said, let there be light. He's creating. And that's when I knew the title God was not as good as the title creator for Elohim. And out of all those verses, only a few times it did not fit. So when I say YV, our creator, not my creator, but our creator, notice how well that fit in by saying our creator. Our creator, I cried to you for help, and you did heal me. Now that I don't know about heal. That, oops, I want yellow. You, no, that's weird. Wivy, you have brought up my soul from Sheol. That's just wrong. That's a wrong, complete statement. We have to understand the story of Hannah. And that's at the time of when Hannah was, I can't think of the guy's name. A guy had a wife and she was married to him, but you have to understand that our creator said a male and female are one. So when she was married to his brother, she and him, their descendants, were to keep that land to them for their inheritance. But if he died and did not leave a son, she was to marry one of his brothers until she had a son, and then she went back on the land, and her son could keep passing down the land for inheritance. That was our Creator's law. So it wasn't like he had two wives. Now, what Hannah was doing was she was making a vow to our Creator, and she vowed for a son. And a vow is a promise to our Creator. And what she had vowed is that she will give her son over to him to let him guide him through his life, to our Creator, for him to guide to her life. And what you understand that she was vowing for a soul, this means that a male seed was visible, and our Creator sent a soul to conceive a child, either a male or a female soul. That's how they thought of conception 3,000 years ago, probably right up until maybe the 18th century, I think. But this doesn't make the virgin birth true. It's just how they understood conception. So when they say, you have brought my soul up from my soul, brought up my soul from Sheol and kept me alive, this can't mean that's where his soul came from. Okay? It has, you have kept me from Sheol, not brought me up. You have kept me You have kept my soul. Okay, I need to do this. Yeah, I'm right next to a marina, and they are really celebrating. The sky is just probably lit up, and there's another. The town is only probably less than a mile away, and down at that marina, they have fireworks going off down there for the city. So they're in competition right now. And it isn't even it's gonna go until 2 o'clock in the morning. So maybe I should shut this down and because it's gonna take me a little bit longer than I think, but what? I can't just stop right here. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. That's all I can do. Kept my soul. Now this is got to be gray, but it is brought up and kept. Is it close enough? And this is odd because I'm seeing that if I separate that, this is like a 3 verse. You have kept me alive, that I should not go down to the abyss. And that's what I'm putting here. So let me just get rid of this. And what I'm seeing right now is a 3 verse. Praise YV. And righteous, righteous ones. Now, righteous is at the high level of having obedience to our Creator. This is at its highest level, okay, of being good. In fact, it's beyond being good because you're putting righteousness is putting our Creator above your life, above your family's life, like Abraham and Noah, okay? Abraham was willing to kill his son because Creator said so, okay? So here, this needs to be praise YV, you righteous ones. Give thanks to his name. There. Now that's a 3 verse. So let me take that down and show you what's going to happen here and what I'm looking for or starting to have to look for. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This. You can see it taking shape now. YV has lifted me up and has not let my enemies, rejoice over me. YVR Curator, period. I cried to you for help, and you did redeem me. You have kept me alive, that I should not go down to the abyss. Praise YV, you righteous ones, and give thanks to his name. Okay. Now, what I'm not seeing is they connect together. Okay. So that's just the way this writer is writing. Like I said, the older ones that do this, although if it did, it would break like that. And this writer isn't as skilled as the other ones. But then again, that's when you read, taste the difference of their skills. Maybe that is what he's writing, is a 3-verse, 2 groups together as that. But that's what I'm looking for here. But it wasn't that hard to find in Psalms 30. So at least it's not as bad as the last one. I mean, okay. I'm going from here down. So let me. For his anger is but for a moment. His favor is for a lifetime. His favor is forever. This is his promise to us. It's forever in heaven. It's not his favor. It's his promise. And I don't think that's what I'm going to find here in 5. Favor. Yeah. Goodwill, self-will, will. I guess that's close, but not close as I got it as his promise is forever. That one is for a moment. Weeping may last for the night, but a shout for joy. I'm having a hard time with that grouping. That sounds too far away from this. It's almost like this verse is not true. And if I try to make it a 3-verse, we don't need this. His life forever. Let us shout for joy. Let us shout with joy. As for me, no, I don't need any of that. I said in my prosperity, I will never be moved by your favor. You have made my mountain to stand strong. That's not true. You did hide his face from me, was dismayed. That just seems to be an added in the text. I don't see that. To you, YV, I called, and to my Lord made a plea. What profit is in my blood if I go down to the abyss? In the dust will I praise you. Or will it, that's getting to be stupid here. Will they praise you? Or declare your faithfulness to us. YV, hear YV and be gracious. Help us. I went with us. I might as well continue with us. But this has to now goes to tied up there. That becomes a 4 verse though. Okay, that's a 3 verse. You have turned from me. That doesn't read right. If that you have turned for me by mourning into dancing, and girded me with gladness. With my soul I praise you. I will not be silent. Maybe it's my creator. Where is it? Right here. That is if this is Elohim down here in this. Right here. Elohim it is. This is becoming like a 4 verse. And I will not be silent. Why be my creator? I will give thanks to you forever. With my soul, with my soul, I praise you. Yeah, that's a 4 verse. That's all of a sudden different. Well, we've got 2 pieces or a piece. I can't break that one up like I did before to make it a 3-verse. You have turned for me. No, you have turned to me. Although I don't like the word turn. Old clothing. You have removed, not loosened. Not loosened, you have removed. This is 11, you have undone. You have freed me from my, you have opened. I think I could say freed. You have freed. Just looks odd. You have freed me from my old clothing. And they wore that when they were turning to our Creator and looking for help. They were trying to humble themselves. So you freed me from my old clothing and girded me with gladness. So those are hooking together. And that's another 4-verse. What did I stop at? Number 4 here. Okay, so this. Oh no, I got this. So what profit is there from what profit is there from my blood, which actually means death? What profit is there from my death, not blood? What profit is there from my death? If I go down, if is wrong. That's where they're going to go, so they have no choice. I don't like the word dust. That's out. Praise or declare. I guess. Go down to the abyss. I want to put and here again. And get rid of this word. Get rid of this word. Get rid of this word. And go down to the abyss. Wait a minute. I want to get this up here again. Bring and down to here. And then get rid of it here. Get rid of that. And it would be, and declare your faithfulness to us, period. and get rid of these two. Here, I want to put in us. I probably end up changing all this to me later, but here, us YV, and be gracious to help us and free us. And free, yeah, hear me. This is going to be me again. Now, the one who wrote like this or did this would be David. This will be a period. And that makes that a 4 verse. That makes that a 4 verse. By your favor, I mean, by your favor, you did not hide, you did not hide your face from me. I called to you, YV, I called as my Lord, as my, this has to be all capital letters. I made petitions. I called to you, YV, my Lord, I made petitions to you. And I think I want to put, my Lord, I made my petitions to you. Okay. Now, that is getting closer. And I go up here. Back up here. 8. Oh, do that first. Okay, from there down, no. No, two spaces, no formatting. Do 1 space down there. Get rid of that. And just kind of making sure that I do all the I'm just going to read from here down. Why by your favor, you did not hide your face from me. To you, YV, I called as my Lord. As my Lord, I made my petitions to you. What profit is there from my death? and go down to the abyss and declare your faithfulness to us. Death seems to be perfectly fitting. Hear me, Yv, and be gracious to help me, and free me from my old clothing, and gird me with gladness. With my soul, I like the word my here, so I will use that and go change. They added a word correctly. With my soul, I praise you and will not be silent. YV, our Creator, I will give thanks to you forever. So he's speaking to him here. He's directly putting his words to our Creator here. But these are a 4-verse. That kind of, this sounds like David's writing, or David had it wrote. And heal is deliver. And it is that kind of delivered, but it is too far away. So this has to be like this. And you did deliver me. Yeah, there's text missing down here. Or I'm just missing it here. And then it's just, I guess if I just add this instead of trying to make up the words here. So with that said, I'm just going to take these words up. So I might, where'd that come from? 8. And then here is 5. Okay, now and get rid of all these. You know, it does sound like David the whole time here, though. Because the best part of my day here is trying to figure out who would say such words at what time. Yv has lifted me up and has not let my enemies rejoice over me. That's definitely David. Yv, our Creator, I cried for you to help, and you did deliver me. And this was, yeah, you have kept me alive. Yes, that I should go down to the abyss. Praise Yv, you righteous ones, and give thanks to his name. Because he did get angry at David for doing a census, and he gave him 2 choices. I know the text says 3, but you look and there's only two things he gave him: to be chased by the enemy for 3 months, or to send an angel and kill the men who were not truly following our Creator. For his anger is for a moment, his promise is forever, and I will shout for joy. I could change that a little bit. Well, no, I won't. Yv, by your favor, you did not hide your face from me. See, that's just it. When David called upon him, starting from the time when he was gone from Saul, that he was running from Saul, and he would call him as Lord, as his personal guider. So this title is correct. I made my petitions to you. And David wore his old clothing when he did get in trouble. He wanted to be, because our Creator even said, look at David, he's humbled himself before me. And with my soul I praise you and will not be silent. This is from David. And this is from David. And that's the end of that for the day. A lot of noise. Sorry about that. I forgot what day it was. And, well, I guess I didn't really forget. I just forgot about the noise that they do around here. I've only been here about a year now, so. Oops. I guess you can get a screenshot of that, and then that'll be it for the day. And I will clean it up over, because this is a 3-verse. These are 4 verses. 2 pieces stuck together in 30. Now, I've got other places like this. And like I said, when I collect David's words all together, I bet you some of these are going to be put back together correctly, like pieces of a puzzle. I'm going to see what I can do. I know I've done it in other places in the text, and it does read as if it was supposed to be one piece, or there would be, it sounded like it, and then they might have missed a paragraph is lost, or the words drop off and don't know. But I better call it an end for the day, because it's just starting to wind up around here. So, all right, have a great day and enjoy your holiday. I will be back again tomorrow. And like I said, I'm going to be on Kick Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 12 o'clock. Here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 6:30. And on YouTube, Sunday after 5, I think. So trying to put it in, trying to grind away to let people know what's going on. But it's up to you whether you think this is right. And if it is right, better get the word out. Call them here. Watch what's going on. Have a great day.